Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. Today is January 12th, 2026, and the question continues to be asked rhetorically, will today be the day that Judge Stephen J. Hippler will release documents that were the topic of the third court order concerning documents under seal from January, February, and March of 2025. Court order that went to both sides nearly 3 months ago on October 16th, 2025, asking defense for their objections and non-objections to the unsealing of numerous documents, including critical evidence under seal concerning the motions in limine briefings that were filed by one side or the other in February and March of 2025. Those motions in limine related to crucial evidence in the case, including CSLI, including IgG DNA evidence, witness identification by bushy eyebrows, suspect vehicle 1, including Mr. Kohberger's Amazon purchase history, of which the state of Idaho alleges that the K-bar sheath that was found at the crime scene was the subject of a purchase by Mr. Kohberger through Amazon, evidence of which has never been released to the public. Other in limine briefings included text messages sent on November 13th, 2022, and calls that occurred that day, and so many other matters containing crucial evidence that continues to be under seal from the public in a case that was closed a half year ago, where one person and one person only, per the state of Idaho, was responsible for the catastrophic events that occurred 1122 King Road on November 13th, 2022. As of today, the public is unaware of anyone else who has been arrested as a possible perpetrator before the fact, after the fact, co-conspirator, or alternative perpetrator. This third court order, for some reason, is taking much longer to resolve than the prior two. The first court order that dealt with documents under seal from June and July of 2025 was resolved within 30 days, and documents began popping up relative to that court order to unseal shortly thereafter. Same with the second court order that dealt with documents from April and May that were under seal. That was resolved within 36 days, and again, the documents began popping up on the court docket thereafter. For some reason, there has been what appears to be a delay in resolving this third court order. Judge Hippler, over the parties' objections, filed his order directing that dozens upon dozens of documents were to be released to the public, including those that related to the in limine filings, with or without redactions, back on December 18th, 2025, nearly 4 weeks ago. And if you were to look at the docket today, there's not a single item on the court docket that's been released to the public regarding that under seal evidence. In a case where federal funds went into the investigation and prosecution of Mr. Kohberger by virtue of the many federal employees that were involved and who were paid benefits, salary from the income taxes that Americans paid in 2022 through 2025. We're going to continue to monitor this situation and see if today will finally be the day when there will finally be some transparency relative to the third court order Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.